Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
Man, Emily, how far down the Amazon rabbit hole were you when you came across this one?
I was pretty far down. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's Kirsch and Emyle, classic hit country 103.9 The Maverick.
I have a really important question for you.
You found something weird. Yeah, what is it?
This might be the most important question I've ever asked you.
All right.
Would you like to smell like bacon at all times?
I already do, Emily. I'm a man. That's how I smell. I smell like bacon.
Oh,
beer.
That's right. I forgot.
Bacon and beer.
Okay. Well, then I have the products for you. So you can keep on smelling like bacon.
All right, hit me with it.
Not so much the beer part. It's bacon-scented dryer sheets. This is real, Kirsch.
So nasty.
They're real cotton sheets. They're smoked for 2 days with hickory and applewood bacon.
Oh my God. So like you pop them in the dryer with your clothes and your clothes, instead of coming out smelling like spring rain or whatever,
lavender,
they smell like bacon?
Yes, so your laundry will smell like sizzling bacon, and it even comes with a t-shirt and 3 packs of actual bacon. And it's delivered in a fancy wooden box like it's top shelf bourbon.
Oh man, okay. I was a hard pass until you said it showed up with 3 packs of actual bacon.
Yeah, so, but it's the best gift. Is that a treasure or is it trash? What do you think?
I'm going to say, is it trash or treasure? I'm saying that it is trash. And here's why.
How dare you?
No,
okay, well, tell me why.
Here's why I say it's trash. I love bacon. And I don't know a lot of people who don't like bacon. I think it's kind of one of those universal things where most people enjoy it.
Right.
That being said, when I make bacon, I'm like, oh, it's delicious. And then that same night at like 6 or 7 p.m., I'm like, dang, the house still smells like bacon. This is nasty.
Yeah, that's true. But I was going to say, you can just you don't have to earn the bacon smell anymore. You can just tumble dry low. I mean.
Seriously. Oh, man. Does your whole house smell like bacon if you do laundry in this case?
I mean, probably. But, why not kill 2 birds with 1 stone?
I can't imagine opening my underwear drawer and being like, oh, bacon.
You know what, Kirsch? This is one of those products there's something out there for everyone.
Well, there's something out there for everyone, and this one is just kind of.
Yes. I mean, I'm just trying to help you out with some fun products, okay?
What do we got next? Like waffle-scented Febreze coming out?
Probably. Actually, you know what? That probably already exists.
Sausage, it probably does. Sausage-scented, like car fresheners.
Smell like, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yes, bacon's the way. So if you want bacon dryer sheets, it's real. You'll find yourself some. I'm going to call it treasure. Okay.
Trash. All right, so we're talking about the words that sound dirty but aren't, and there's a lot of these that came through on socials, including, like we mentioned, Mark News was the first one to comment. He does news and scrolls through our socials nonstop.
He has us on alerts.
He was like, Uranus. That's the number 1 word.
Yes, it is.
What are some of the other ones?
Someone said hello. It depends on how you say it.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh, like hello or hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Which, I mean, it is kind of, yes. Denise said moist. I probably just made so many people cringe with that one.
That's a word that makes women cringe for some reason. Moist.
Yes. And again, you're making someone out there who hates that word just cringe.
Mrs. Kirsch hates that word.
Of course she does.
She was just talking about a band. She's like, do you remember the 90s band? I hate saying their name. They were called Moist. I was like, yeah, I remember them.
Okay. Jennifer says kumquat. I think that's how you say that.
That's the citrus fruit thing. A kumquat. Yes.
Well, I mean, she's not wrong.
It does sound pretty nasty. Shuttlecock is on here, which is.
I really thought you were going to make me say that one. So thank you, Kirsch.
No, that's the thing you hit back and forth in badminton, but it does sound.
You know what else is on here that I kind of never thought about it till right now?
What's that?
Succulent.
Succulent. Ooh, yeah.
That really does kind of sound dirty.
So, who put this one on? I don't see a name on it. Penal code.
No, they're not wrong.
That's like the jurisdiction's criminal law, the penal code. How about
go ahead.
Read number 4 on there.
Oh my gosh, Kirsch, I knew Homo erectus.
Homo erectus.
Yes, that was one I knew you were going to make me read. I was prepared.
It's the first human species to evolve a human-like body and walk upright. Homo erectus.
Dongle.
Dongle was the one that I had running all weekend. I was like, dongle.
Yes, that one is a device that can be plugged into a hardware port on a computer. Who knew?
And this is my favorite one.
Calling them what?
This is my favorite one right here. Coccyx. We'll end with coccyx.
Oh, we all know who the child is in this this duo, don't we?
It's a small triangular bone forming the lower extremity of the spine. Your tailbone, basically. It's your coccyx.
You know what even gets me is when doctors are so professional and they have to talk about these things, and then there would be the patient like you who would just start laughing and go, "Wait, what was that again?"
Oh, that's the typical problem that a Homo erectus has. Want to go outside and play some badminton? Here's a shuttlecock.
Yep, exactly. Yep, there you go.
You need a better diet. You need to eat more kumquats. All right, well, a few minutes ago, you got to enjoy the childlike brain of yours truly.
You get mine.
Now you get Emily's. The things that go through your mind, Emily, I appreciate when you bring these up. It's Kirsch and Emyle, Classic Hit Country 103.9 The Maverick.
So, do you kick people out when it's time for them to leave your home?
That's why I don't have people over.
Okay, that's true.
We never have people over, ever.
You know what? That's true. You know what? No, actually, never mind. I was going to say when the girls graduate high school, but you'll probably throw it somewhere where that you have a scheduled time to leave.
We've already got that planned. We know where it's going to be, everything. So yeah, we don't have people over because we don't want to. We get tired.
I know. I understand. I have people over all the time. So I told my friend the other day. She was like, "People are still here and they won't leave," and I'm like, "Just play closing time." And then followed by Leave, Get Out by JoJo. And then Bye, Bye, Bye. Maybe they'll get the message.
So a playlist that's designed to get people out of your house.
Yes. I should create this and send it to people.
Can you just do the Midwest, clue?
The
what? Standard. In the Midwest, when you want somebody to leave or, you want to wrap things up, you just take your hands, you slap both of your knees, whelp, and you stand up. That's the Midwest way to get rid of people.
I guess you could always just say, "All right, guys, I hope you have a great night." No?
Do the whelp next time. Slap, just, all right, whelp, and stand up, and they'll know because this is the Midwest.
Sure? Watch them just stare and go, "Whelp what?"
Just walk, "Hey, guys, come outside real quick," and then all of a sudden turn around, run back inside, and lock the door.
That's mean.
And
that's
playing
really mean.
Closing Time is not mean.
No, it's a great song.
Followed by Leave, Get Out by JoJo.
No, it's a great song as well. And then Bye, Bye, Bye is just a classic. So come on. There's also Bye, Bye from Joe DiMessina. So those are the subtle hints, Or you could just do it. My husband doesn't fall asleep on the couch, and then everyone's like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, okay, he's asleep. Yeah. We better leave. Yeah, that's the way to do it right there. Seriously, try the Midwest whelp next time. Whelp.
Okay. You know what? I will curse just for you.
They'll get the clue. They'll know what's going on. Unless they're completely clueless. Classic Hit Country 103.9 The Maverick with Kirsch and Emyle. She's got the tinfoil hat peeked up, looking great over there. How you doing this morning?
Yeah. So, I saw some harmless conspiracy theories, but they're also kind of believable. So I'm going to share some of my favorites. Okay.
Okay. This is the part where you tell me that my appliances, my toaster is spying on me, listening to me, something like that.
Not spying, but maybe helping the big bread companies sell more loaves.
Here you go, Wonder. It's Emily. She's ready to go. What do you got?
All right, so we're going to start with this one. Starbucks baristas intentionally misspell your name so you post it and give them free advertising.
That's not a conspiracy. I can't even imagine what it's like having your name. It has never, well, you don't go to Starbucks, but if you did, they would
Get that water.
They would spell it wrong regardless. But yeah, I mean, like, that's just Emily thinking her name is like something else in real life.
You know what, Kirsch? They probably spell yours like crutch. Okay, so whatever.
Crutch. Crush.
Yeah. Okay. Now this one's kind of scary. You ready?
Okay.
Your phone's mic is always listening for ad keywords.
Okay, but that's believable because you
Okay,
know how it,
so
how
you're
it is.
questioning reality already.
Well, no, I mean, it's like, it's just creepy. Not everything is a government plot or anything, but at the same time, it's believable because when you talk about stuff, it pops up on your phone.
Okay, but what about Disney releasing Frozen just so people, when they Google Disney's Frozen, they get Elsa and not info about Walt Disney being frozen?
That's a thing?
You never knew that?
No.
Okay. I think you believe it a little bit, though. A little bit in you is like,
Well,
going in your mind.
It's
right now
because,
you're like, okay,
it's
I got
because
this.
it's because you believe these, and my pause you had a few minutes ago is basically just me wondering how I ended up co-hosting with a full-on conspiracy theorist. What? Disney Frozen is okay.
Hey, well, what about the one where Bigfoot's blurry in real life? Not the camera.
Wait, what?
It explains so much, Kirsch. He's blurry in real life. In big life, Bigfoot is blurry in real life. See, you're tripping me up. You're like, see, you kind of believe some of these.
So all the photos out there of Bigfoot are blurry because he's actually blurry?
Yes. You know how we can figure that out? We can just go to the Bigfoot Festival in Hocking Hills.
No.
Okay, if you have a harmless conspiracy theory, hit us up, 877-937-1039. Text us and let us know yours.
Bigfoot is blurry in real life.
Yes, it's not just the camera.
I don't know why I find that so funny.
Because, Kirsch, you are ready to debunk it in like 2 seconds. You're like waiting to pounce.
We'll go to the Bigfoot Festival. They'll somehow secretly take my contacts out. We talked a few minutes ago about how you can't get to work without GPS, which is hilarious. Considering you've been here for how long? A year?
A year, yeah. And I'm every day. Yep.
And prior to this, you worked for a radio station that's literally across the street.
Yep.
For
you're
what,
not
10
wrong.
years?
You're not wrong. So I just want to make sure I'm going to get there on time. And two, like, what if detours show up or something?
Oh, that's true.
Know?
That's true.
I mean, yeah. So I know my strengths, and getting somewhere without a GPS is not one of them.
Do you know where I cannot navigate without GPS? And everybody laughs at me.
Is it here also or
no,
home?
I can get here and home with no problem. I'm good with that.
Nice. Okay.
I can get most places around Columbus without GPS that I've been to a million times. It's my kids' friends' houses, right?
Oh,
Dad, can you drop me off at so-and-so's house or that person's house or whatever? And I've been to so many houses that I've lost track of whose is whose. And I'll be like, wait, and they're all... So every girl in middle and high school now is named Madison. So they're like, can you take me to Maddie's house? Which Maddie? Well, you know the one that lives right across the street from the other Maddie? No.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, I don't know where that... Give me an address.
Yeah.
What's crazy, though, is... So this reminds me, my husband has this superpower where he doesn't need a GPS at all.
Ever?
Ever. No.
So if I said to him, I need you to get to Heidelberg University in Tiffin, he would just drive there.
Somehow he would, figure it out. And I think it's because he drives all around the city a lot, but still, or places, I should say, a lot.
So do I.
I'm telling you, it's weird. I look at him, I'm like, what is this sorcery?
Let's do this. I'm going to come up with a place that's in Ohio, and we're going to get in the car. I'm not going to tell him where we're going until we start driving, and I'm going to be like, go. And I want to test that and see how he does.
And he will pass, I guarantee you.
If I told him I want to go to not the original Cupid in Lima, but the other one over on the east side of town, he would get me there.
Yes, you might have to give him like a hint, like a landmark or something, but...
It's over by the Walmart.
No, I'm talking about like on the way there. Like you have to, I don't know. This is
We're
why I
testing
don't
this.
drive.
I'm getting burgers
Instruction.
at Cupid's with him. This is going to be great. Well, we usually save these for Fridays, people behaving badly, but Emily found a good Florida story. Usually that's my job to come up with the crazy Florida stories.
No, and you know what? This one, but I'm torn. Like, is she crazy? Probably, because she's, from Florida. But a peaceful bike ride in Florida turned into the ride of terror for a 14-year-old boy after a woman drove her car onto a bike path and chased him because she wanted to talk to his parents about how fast he was going.
So he's on a bike.
Yes.
On a bike path.
He was riding his e-bike.
She's in a car.
Yes.
Okay.
So he was riding his e-bike on a multi-use path when headlights from an SUV suddenly appeared behind him. Cops say that the 65-year-old Florida Karen, as we're calling her, drove her vehicle off the road and onto the trail because she was, for some reason, upset that the boy was riding too fast.
What is it? What business is it of hers?
That's fair. A good Samaritan intervened and cut the woman off, which allowed the boy to ride off. His parents found out about the wild chase the next day and called the police.
Oh my!
Your mouth right now. Can you imagine? Could you imagine?
Oh my God.
And also, as you know, per usual, everything is on video these days. So the boy caught some of it on video and handed it over to the police. So she's charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, which is her vehicle.
Yeah.
And she told deputies she just wanted to talk to his parents.
Yeah, mind your own business, lady. Seriously.
I'm going to say she's crazy. But, there are some people that really take that to the extreme out there.
If I found out, if my kids came home and was like, Dad, some lady in her SUV was chasing me on my bike, I would be like, somebody would be.
You would go on a hunt for that woman.
I would. I'd be like, get in the car. We're going to go find this SUV. I would drive around for hours trying to find this person.
Just so you could teach her the lesson to not follow your children.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, you want to talk to her? You want to talk to the parents? Here I am. I don't think you're ready for me. Just chased my kid.
I would never be ready for you. Are you kidding me? You terrify me. I was actually talking to someone about that the other day.
That I terrify you?
No, that like when you get mad, you're just someone that you don't want to upset.
That's it. I am one of those people where I'm I'm having a good time all the time. But when I get mad, it's.
I've never been on the receiving end, but I've seen it.
Oh.
No.
Good times.
So, yeah. So I would hate if someone did that to any of your children.
I love it. I love that reputation. Listen to that, boys in the Olentangy School District. Haha.
They want someone from Dublin.
And Dublin and surrounding areas. All right. This lady's crazy.
Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.